Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats on Camera, and today I'm doing the Magic Girls tag. This was created by Zariah Rose and I was tagged by McKinley, so I'll leave both their channels down below. And basically, as it says on the tin, it's about girls being magical. So question 1 is magic potion, favourite drink. So I have mentioned this in a recentish tag, but I like tea, Yorkshire tea and Vimto. They're pretty much my go-to drinks, whether I want a hot one or a cold one. Question 2 is spell book. Do you keep a journal or a diary? In the past I've attempted to keep them. I've tried ones where I do every day and then I just realised my life is really boring and there's no point in writing about it every day. I've done ones in the past where I just write about certain events. But I do have something kind of almost a diary. So I do have these, which are kind of a diary. I don't write in them, but I keep all of my sort of gig tickets and stuff. So as I was editing this back, I realised you couldn't actually see any of the pages in here because it's too bright. So basically, yes, this is my first one. It has like gig tickets in, plectrums, like a bunch of set lists again. So that's my first one, and this is the one I have now. So it has photo passes in, photograph gigs, as you can see. So yeah, it's just a way of me keeping tabs on the gigs I've been to and stuff. And this also has like, if I go to the cinema or something, I don't really go very often, but yeah, and when I do festivals I have like the lineup and who I photographed and stuff like that. So question 3 is a 2-part question. The first part is a magical item. I think a teleportation device would be pretty cool. Then I could go to any country I want, I could go to any place I wanted, I could go to any gig I wanted, like that. Doesn't cost money, I don't have to transport there apart from in my teleportation vibes. I don't have to sit on a plane or sit on a bus for hours and hours. I'm there, I'm living the dream. Give me some teleportation devices. And the second part of this question is a magic accessory. This took me quite a while to think of because I don't really wear accessories and I couldn't think of anything. But then I just thought, hey, what is the one thing I moan about constantly in videos or before videos, during? Most of the time I cut it out, but sometimes you've seen it. It's this. This whole thing here. I would like an accessory that I could just sprinkle on my head and it will just do my hair how I want it and it will stay like that. I know hairspray exists and all these powders and crazy stuff, but it never actually works exactly how you want it, or the wind will blow it and then it's a mess again. So just make my hair do what I want it to do. Yes, that works for me. Question 4 is magical animal / companion. If you had a mythological pet, what would it be? This one I had a little think of. I thought McKinley's answer was awesome, so definitely check her version of this tag out, link below. But I thought a dragon would be pretty cool, but a magic dragon. So it can be this big and just chilling on your shoulder, or it could be massive and you could ride it. If you're somewhere cold, it could be really big and then it could make a little fire for you and then you're warm, or it could just wrap you in its little leathery wings if it's quite windy. Yeah, I feel like a dragon would be great, a magic dragon that can grow in size, because obviously something this small, you need something little and cute sometimes, and you need something massive and badass sometimes as well. Question 5 is quite long, so I'm going to read it. So question 5 is magic girl in disguise, a real life girl you look up to who you think could maybe secretly be hella magical. This one, I mean, it's got to be Aurora, hasn't it? She is clearly some sort of little magical pixie from the deep north of Norway. Just look at her, just listen to her, she definitely is magic. And I love Aurora, and if you haven't checked her out then you should check her out because she's amazing. And she's definitely hella magical. There's no way she's not. So question 6 is most enchanting. Your favourite magical or enchanting girl. This one I've gone with 2, but they're from the same book, so that's fine. I just recently read this. Magnus Chase and the Hammer of Thor. And it's Samira and Alex. I love them both. They're so awesome as characters. They've got so many different aspects of their personality. Samira is a Muslim, but she's also a Valkyrie for Norse gods, so obviously there's that whole thing going on. Alex is gender fluid and trans. Sometimes she's a girl, sometimes he's a boy, but most of the time she's a girl, so yes. And they're just both awesome, and you should definitely check this series out. Rick Riordan writes such great characters that have so much depth, and they actually feel like real people, and they're not just cliches, and they're awesome, so check it out. Question 7 is she's so cute. Style inspiration, whose clothes would make you feel magical? Now I'm sure you've all noticed by now that I wear jeans and a jumper. That is like my go-to. Give me a jumper, give me some jeans. I'm cool, I'm all good with that. So my style inspiration, again this one took a little bit of thinking, but as soon as I thought of her I was like, yes, definitely. And that is Alyssa Cara. I just love the fact that she just dresses just normal. She's just got a t-shirt and jeans on. And here is my party anthem, it is me. You know how people say me or same? Like, here, me. If you haven't heard that song, check it out, Here by Alyssa Cara, because I'm sure a lot of us can relate. But yeah, I just love the fact, I love to see it when female artists can just dress normal, they don't have to dress up. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that people dress up and they have all these skimpy outfits on and all these crazy costumes. That's fine, that's cool for a lot of people. But I also love the fact that some girls are repping it, just wearing jeans and t-shirt, and they're just showing that they can still get far because they've just got awesome voices. So, yes. Question 8 is favourite magical girl shows or TV? No, that's the same thing. Question 8 is favourite girl shows or why do I keep saying shows or TV? It's the same thing. Question 8 is favourite girl shows or, oh my god, I know I said TV again. Or movies. Shows or movies. Question 8 is favourite magical girl shows or movies, and for that one I've picked up 2 and then I've realised that the question is like magical girl shows as in a whole group of girls, but I've just got 2 films that I really like the girl characters of. It counts. The first one is Underworld. Of course, Celine is awesome. How can she not be? She's a badass. She's a badass. I mean, come on guys. I just love how powerful and strong she is, but she's also emotional on the other side of it. And yeah, it's just one of the first people I thought of when I heard this question. And on the flip side, it's kind of like the exact opposite, and that is Shelley from Hemlock Grove. She is so sweet and pure and innocent, and I just love her sibling relationship with Roman, who is an absolute dick to a lot of people, but the way he treats and talks to Shelley, I just love it. They're just sibling goals. They're so cute. And Shelley, she's so positive, even though she's got a lot of features. If you've seen Hemlock Grove, you'll know what it's about. I'm not going to spoil it and say anything. But physically speaking, she's very different to a lot of people, and the fact that that hasn't tainted her and she's still just really sweet and lovely. Yes. You should watch this, it's one of my favourite shows. The first 2 seasons. The 3rd season I felt like they tried to tell too many characters' stories rather than just focusing on the main people. But, watch it. Question 9 is Old Spells, a nostalgic magical show. So one of the first ones I thought of was The Queen's Nose. It's an English thing. Basically they had a 50p, and when they rubbed it at the Queen's nose, then there was magical crazy stuff happening. Also, not magic, but just because she's a badass. Recess, Spinelli. Love Spinelli from Recess. The Wild Thornberrys. I love that show. I did love Arthur as well, but not because of his sister, so I'm not going to put that one in here. But there are just too many to think of, and I've probably missed a million. So there we have it, that was the Magic Girls tag. So I'm going to tag Rebecca and Chrissy to do this, if they haven't already. I don't think they have, but if they have, then well done. So tell me down below any of your answers to these questions, or if you agree with some of mine, then let me know. If this is your first video about me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye.